Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love and the journey of ascension. Notifications just gone out. Okay, let me tidy up this table. Oh, where are you off to? Eh? Where are you off to? Okay, so we do have God's gift to you, day number 5, but I think I might do that in the morning. And hi Sherry. Sherry being Venus rises, Sherry. We might do that in the morning. We will do that in the morning because the message will be there for you, for most of you, for when you wake up. So tonight, what will we do tonight? It's just gone 10 o'clock. Now, I've been snacking for 2 days. Oh, okay. Interesting. As long as I know that it's you, that I'm talking to the right person. Interesting that your names come up different. Yes, I don't know why my name looks different. Okay. So I haven't had like a proper meal for 2 days. So I didn't have dinner last night and I haven't had anything to eat today apart from a few snacks, which means I'm in the mood for channeling. Now, a few things were coming out, or coming through, should I say. They haven't come out yet. I do feel the energy of the masculines wanting to say what they haven't been able to say. I'm not sure in what way they're going to say what they haven't been able to say. But it does feel like they're ready. Okay. Lilac, strengthen your faith. You're going to be decorating my gratitude wreath tonight, are you? I haven't got mine yet. We haven't spoken, I haven't spoken about this publicly. So, obviously, this is the opportunity to do so. So myself and Sherry and Alana, at this moment in time, have decided that, is it before the 21st of December, Sherry? On Alana's birthday. I hope it is, otherwise it was yesterday. I should have had it done by. By the 21st of December, we're going to have created like a gratitude wreath, so a Christmas wreath, but a gratitude wreath. By the 21st of December. Thank the Lord for that. I'm planning on, I'm going to start mine in December. I was going to say I'm planning on doing mine next Sunday, but I'm out. I may be able to fit it in as well, but I'm off to see the Muppets Christmas Carol with a live orchestra. And, but I was planning on doing it in December, but I've been looking. So it's like it's all, I suppose it's a bit like, how do you say what you want to say? And the energy of, talking it over, it's like it's planned in the mind. And then you can just execute it. So I've been, okay, that's interesting. It's like once you decide that you're wanting to do something, whether that's expressing yourself or you bought a live one. Wow. Okay, I've been looking at artificial ones. I was actually looking at one like to start from scratch, so to get the ring Then I was looking at all the foliage, is that what you call it, to put on it. So I'm getting ideas. And once like you open up to it, to whatever it is that you're creating or wanting to do, say, have, be, you allow space for it. So it's the law of attraction. I think we can all resonate with, like, I remember when I got my daughter's like pushchair, and it was a Greco travel system, and it was like in a tartan, and nobody else had this pushchair. And I remember when we went to shop for them, it caught my eye. I said, I love that pushchair. And then once we had purchased it, it's like everybody, well, not everybody, but I saw more of the pushchair. Same when you buy a car, you see the same car. Or when, like, you choose names, maybe for your children. I noticed that as well. I chose a name that I thought wasn't very popular, and then so the sphere of influence, the law of attraction, but the sphere of influence was coming through. Why am I shuffling them cards? So it's my intention to make a gratitude wreath. By all means, you can all join in. I'm not sure, well, we know it's a wreath. Take the world card, okay? Because that's really what the intention behind this for me is that at the end of the year, we're leaving the matrix, okay? So you've got the world card. It's got some red ribbon at the top and at the bottom. I think just at the top and the bottom. But Alana's suggestion was having little like scrolls of what your gratitude is. But what will you be appreciating? I mean, there's a lot to appreciate. There's even the lessons from the Matrix. But we're leaving the Matrix, okay? We're on an accelerated ascension at the moment. I mean, the Grim Reaper, he's showing his face. I wonder why the other day I saw, like, I was walking down the street, and I saw, like, the Grim Reaper, like, in my mind, like, in front of me. But he had, like, the scream mask on. And I'm thinking, okay, this is like bizarre for me to be having thoughts like this. And he was on a stabbing attack, okay? And it wasn't until like the readings of brought forth we're dealing with our shadow, okay? And yeah, I wasn't scared of him. He wasn't after me. I was a bit worried about what he might be doing. Whatever he may be causing out there. Anyway, so a gratitude wreath. We'll get back to that. Did I cover it all? I think so. We'll talk more about it later on. First, we've got these gifts from God that are being delivered. Okay, what was today's gift? Just what the doctor ordered. A dose of compassion. Shall we see what's going on? Okay, I feel a bit itchy at the moment. What are we itching to say? Well, let's tap into the tarot. Let's see what wants to come through. I can go back to the reef story now, because I remember what I was saying. A gratitude reef. So all I'm seeing now when I'm out and about is reefs or things to assist me, to inspire me. And the same will be if you're trying to, interesting, concoct a conversation. Are you trying to concoct a conversation? Okay, my hair's a bit messy, isn't it? I haven't done anything with it. Like, I didn't retie it. And the glasses, I have to remember that the glasses are on my head when I'm struggling to read. Okay, let me just put my hair up. Let's tidy it up a bit. Oh, as a Q&A sticker. Oh, it's gone. Missed it. Okay. Respectable. Respectable. Mel and Kim. Should we have some coffee? Okay. Cheers. Cheers. Bit shaky. Okay. So this is Christmas. And what have we done? At the beginning of this reading, I was answering a text message from Jamie, who's hosting the family Christmas this year, with like a list of the menu. He said, right, we're getting ready, getting prepared early. Sounds good. He's excited. His mind's on Christmas. Christmas dinner. And chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. At your nose? Yes, I think so. Or is it at your toes? Well, both can get cold. Your toes and your nose. How do you know? Okay, well, we have a defensive energy that's just come out. What's wrong? Okay, guarded. Feeling like this masculine's like gritting his teeth. I don't think he knows who to trust. And like I can hear him shouting, how would you feel if the shoe was on the other foot? So I don't know what that's about. Compassion. I don't want to take all them cards. If I say that, it means I've got to take them. This means we're going through this pile of bullshit. Okay. Tell her about it. Well, he is the golden child. Oh, how would you feel if the shoe was on the other foot and you were the chosen one and you were the golden child and you have a divine destiny and a divine mission and a divine purpose? How would you feel? I think someone's woke up to the reason why they were born. Was it Mark Twain that said the two most important days of your life are the day that you're born and the day that you remember why? Realise why. Remember why. It's pissed off. I mean, he thought that all this was like a heavy burden to carry. But seriously, being the golden child, okay, so he's hiding. I don't want to. I don't want to take all them cards. Well, I said that. I've still got to deal with them. Okay. So, that card's bright. Shining bright now. Or everything around you shining bright. The song that's coming through is Bright Eyes. Bright Eyes. Movie. Is it from Watership Down? I haven't watched that movie. I might have done. I don't remember watching it because I think a lot of people cry at that movie. Is it about bunny rabbits? Oh no. Oh no. Well, he's watching like love stuff. He's in a romantic, soppy state. And it's all because it's leading him to his legacy. And what's the legacy? Love. Why are we here? To love and be loved. I think he's shitting his pants. Because like it feels like it's running down his legs. Got a little dicky bow tie here that's the same kind of coloring. Look. I feel like this is from... This will be maybe from Hufflepuff House. What do we know about the Hufflepuffs? Are you a Hufflepuff? Or are you a Gryffindor? You're a Gryffindor, but put a little fancy bow in your hair. Tending to be a Hufflepuff. I know it's a Hufflepuff because that's Emily's team. That doesn't surprise me. That's the most placid kid you could meet. No conflict. Goes with anything. So chilled. Hufflepuff. She isn't. She's a Gryffindor. Okay. We're changing houses. I feel like I want to put that here. Dicky bow tie. I could wear that at work, couldn't I? I mean, I could choose one of our dicky bow ties that we sell at work, but it clips on. I could put that in my hair. Lucy, put the dicky bow tie down. Don't want to be a Slytherin. That's like the Grim Reaper talking to you. Okay, I've been seeing it. I've been seeing the Grim Reaper come out of people. Like, it's like there's some pent-up anger in there that just wants to come out. And they over-exaggerate it. Well, that's how... It's like, geez, don't you go on? Like a spiral of negativity. It's You've been learning. 2222's just flashed up on the timer then. That's today's date. 2211. Halfway there? Well, if you tell yourself you're only halfway there, then you're only halfway there. I'm not sure how you can time this. What does Abraham say? Abraham Hicks I'm talking about. You're never going to do it all, and you're never going to get it all done. I mean, do you understand that? That saying. You're never going to do it all, and you're never going to get it all done. Why is that then? Because you're always in a state of creation. Chill out. You got enough in you for like 6 lifetimes. More. Chill out. When you chill out, why don't you allow for what your soul's wanting to desiring to manifest? And you'll know because it's a heart tug. It's tugging on the heart. Why don't you allow that to transpire? Is that the right word? Transpire. Like you can handle quite a lot at once. Good stuff you can. The reason why is because you'll be in spirit. You'll be inspired. Inspiration you're on a roll of inspiration, okay? So, but when you're on a roll of negativity, you can see how you can attract all those heavy burdens by the way that you're, what was the word I was Googling? I don't know. It doesn't matter. You need to join the Self-Love Club. I can see S Club 7 on their bus, and they're telling you to reach. I said reach. Climb every mountain, reach for the moon, follow that rainbow, and do I have to go up that high? Dreams will all come true. Reach for the stars. I said reach. Next card. Progression. The page then the knight. So I need to tell you about this knight's reputation. I'm not a lover of reputations. What people are known for. Oh, well, people like that never do that kind of stuff. You know, leopard never changes his spots. I believe that we have an innate soul characteristic that's always present. I feel that if, as a child, you're naturally caring, giving, loving, the journey it's like your life purpose becomes, it's like more easily seen. Like if you've struggled with depression, or you were depressed, moody, this journey's, it's like it's going to make you feel sick. I don't know how else to I'm taken to like plaster the scene. People will notice the biggest transformation within you, though. I can use my daughters as an example. So my youngest daughter, Placid, finds it easy to resonate with her purpose, sees her worth, her value more easily than her sister, who struggled, didn't smile much, moody. But to see her transformation, like, it's really evident. It's like it's a completely different person. I mean, she's so polite. Both of my children, a great conversationist. Is that how you say that? Carry on. They have their insecurities, but they push through them. They wouldn't let you know that they've got insecurities. So, yeah. Okay. The Lovers. The masculine struggling with, like, deciphering the signs. So what's coming through is like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to do this. They're not questions that are going to be answered. It's like you do know what you're doing and you do know how to do this. I'm holding my breath. And the saying goes like, don't hold your breath, as if like, don't expect a turnaround. But there is, this masculine has to stick with it. Because what the block is, because I was going to say, but do you like really believe it? You could be open to it, but are you really believing? It's that energy here of strengthen your faith. Because this is a very guarded energy. And it feels very much as if he's been like thrust into this, pushed into it. I mean, pissed off energy. Because if he doesn't fulfill his soul contract, then it just feels like he's stuck. He's stuck in a place he doesn't want to be. No man's land. Should we have a look at this reputation again? He's the slowest moving knight in the deck. He takes a long time to think. That's not a bad thing. The others just dash off really quickly. So when I was saying about don't judge a book by its cover. Oh, that's interesting. You may have skipped over some personal development books because of the names, the titles. I'll tell you one. Men are from Mars, women are from Venus. I was just like, I'm just not reading that book. It just sounds stupid. If I had read that book many years ago, I would have understood a lot more regarding partnerships when I was in one. But it wasn't meant to be, otherwise I would have discovered the book. The book was discovered. It was me actually picking it up and reading it. Now this masculine's got gloves on, so he's a bit scared to kind of go. I mean, when you go down that rabbit hole, you're never going to see the world again the same. The energy of like, he's made a mountain out of a molehill. I'm seeing all the hills now. So he's realised that he's made a mountain out of a molehill. It's actually standing on it here. I feel that's like raising him though. The more that he digs, the more that that mound gets higher. But it's a point where everything's just a bit confusing at the moment between them. I want to say like telepathy. Not sure whether or not to trust the messages that are coming through. When you focus too much on something, the answer you'll realise comes through when you're not thinking about what you're focusing on. Put your intention out there. Ask for clarity. Ask for direction. And like chill the fuck out. Does feel the energy of like being stripped bare. Naked. Exposed. Vulnerable. Take that leap of faith. Okay. I'm smiling because I've already seen this. Take that leap of faith. Chance. It says another chance. Another night, another dream. Maybe the dreams are relentless. I want to light a candle. There's not much wick there. Do I have a lighter on me? I do. I mean, there's really not a lot of candle in there. I might have another one. This one would do. I thought there was like, maybe not. I wanted to sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Make a wish. Okay. Did you make a wish? Have you made a wish, like, in the past and forgotten about that wish? Because that wish will manifest in that state of detachment. So take that leap of faith, the fool energy. Feeling like a fool happens to us all when we fall in love. Okay. What did we learn? Well, this is 0. So coming back to the beginning. Now that we've taken that leap of faith, okay. Internally first, there is fast movement. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Things are speeding up. Now this is, even before I look at the cards, I have faith. lots of faith in these cards. They never let me down. This is about, we've been going through God's gifts coming in before Christmas. Hello, Divine Feminine. In comes your knight in shining armour. Look at all these gifts. So, the masculine here has been thinking about all sorts. Holidays. Not just the Christmas holidays. I'm talking vacation. Why am I thinking about like the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? Okay. I'm feeling the energy because the energy of Christmas being ruined. Maybe that was last year. And we're not going to have a repeat performance. Okay, this is gifts. Hey, Bond. Hi, Channel. Hi, Lucy. I missed out my name. Sherry's name has come up different. Bond, yours normally looks like that, darling. Hi, Lucy and Channel Peeps. Hi, Bond. Are you in a receiving state of being? This is the energy ready for the legacy. One more coin added to that is the 10. This masculine's not changing like his mind. He's changed, but what's coming through is like if he did have any spots, if he was a leopard, he don't have any spots anymore. A leopard never changes his spots. Well, this masculine spots have changed into flowers. Sunflowers. Just flowers. The coin. 10. Legacy. Life purpose. Okay, well, she has a rubber glove on, so she's been doing the housework, cleaning, washing up. She's got a superwoman. I'm taken to Karen White, I think is the lady's name. Superwoman. I'm not your superwoman. I'm not the kind of girl that you can let down and think that everything's okay. Boy, I am only human. I feel like he's been viewing her as being something like supernatural. He has to remember that she is a human. She is just a girl. Okay. She is a high priestess. She's not just any girl. She's the divine feminine. She is the high priestess, and she's in charge of spiritual truth. She holds a Torah, and it's like she can rain these truths down from the moon itself. We're not going to mention the pillars or the lettering on the pillars. Okay. This masculine has a bit of a mucky mind. So, but it's more than that. But he's craving that, of course. He's craving comfort. But he can't just come in for that. So, I'm taken to the words that I was going to Google, which I can't remember. We've got the moon energy. Secrets are coming out through your intuition, through your inner wisdom. We could talk about the 2 pillars in this one, okay? Oh, well, I can tell you about the first personal development book that I was ever introduced to and read. And the book is called 12 Pillars, Pillars, by Jim Rohn and Chris Wisener, I think. It might just be by, I don't know who it's by. It might just be by Jim Rowan. I don't know if I have the book anymore. I used to lend out books, and to people that wanted, they said that they wanted to learn more, but I'd give them the book, and then normally I would never see them again, and nor my book, which I doubt they read. Otherwise, they wouldn't have done a disappearing act. Gal Gal, your name's coming up a bit different as well. Good evening. Hello, Bond, and hello, Channel of Love, to feed the soul with cheer. Chevy's here as well, Gal Gal. Chevy's name is Chevy. Oh, Chevy, oh, baby. Can't you see I'm in love with you? I am. I am that I am, Bond. What was sad? Yes, it was sad. What was sad? Chevy. Peace out, man. This conversation that's going on, because we're meant to have a look at the pillars. But what's beyond that? And that's, well, not that the rest is still unwritten, because it has been written, but who has access to that divine plan? More than likely, it's going to be the divine feminine, who has more connection with the divine to bring forth what the divine plan is. So it's a divine plan. Pan. Who's being thrown into the frying pan? Oh, jeez. Sizzling. Screeching like a sausage. Whose skin's like... Watership Down. Oh, yes. No, I've not watched it. Was it sad? Is it about bunny rabbits? Is that song Bright Eyes in it? I think so. It's a divine mission. It will be, it's not like one person just decides and the other one just has to follow. That's not really good role modeling, is it? So that's really what the divine plan is to role model divine partnership. There you go. But I don't know what to do. That's all I can hear. You do know what to do. Love knows what to do. Love doesn't need to be told how to love. It just needs to be let out. Needs to be allowed to love, to do what it wants to do. If you're blocking that flow, well, it's going to feel distressing, isn't it? Okay. See? Moon. She's in the moon now. She's got her moon helmet on. It's like you can have real fun with like your intuition, because you could take it into the bedroom. And what is your intuition telling you to do? What will we be doing? What will we be role modeling tonight? Well, tonight, darling. Okay, you've got the sharp, quick-witted. It's like a Dick Whittington energy. What was Dick Whittington known for? Rats. Was he known for the rats? Dick Whittington. I might do a panto this year. Like, not being one, I might attend a panto. We might go to our local theatre. I've not been to our local theatre in town, so a good opportunity. I want to know more about Dick Whittington. His name was Richard Whittington. He was the inspiration for Dick Whittington and his cat. Okay. It says here, he is also the real-life inspiration for the English folktale, Dick Whittington and his cat. He was Lord Mayor of London, a Member of Parliament, and a Sheriff of London. I want to look at the stage character. The gifts left in Whittington's will made him well known, and he became a character in an English story that was adapted for the stage as a play. Imagine having a play written about you. Okay. There are several versions of the traditional story which tells how Dick, a boy from a poor Gloucestershire family, sets out for London to make his fortune, accompanied by or later acquiring his cat. Maybe it has nothing to do with rats at all. Anyway. At first, he meets with little success and is tempted to return home. However, on his way out of the city, whilst climbing Highgate Hill, my bosses come from Highgate in London. That's where they live. Okay. Whilst climbing Highgate Hill from modern day Archway, he hears the Bow Bells of London. I've got bells, bow bells. Bow Bells of London ringing, and believes they are sending him a message. There you go. Just as he was giving up and was going home, he hears the Bow Bells of London ringing and believes they are sending him a message. There is now a large hospital on Highgate Hill named the Whittington Hospital after this supposed episode. A traditional rhyme associated with this tale is "Turn again, Whittington, once Lord Mayor of London, turn again, Whittington, twice Lord Mayor of London, turn again, Whittington, thrice Lord Mayor of London." On returning to London, Dick embarks on a series of adventures. Now we're talking. In one version of the tale, he travels abroad on a ship, that's the vacation, okay, and wins many friends as a result of the rat-catching activities of his cat. In another, he sends his cat and it is sold to make his fortune. Oh. Eventually, he does become prosperous, marries his master's daughter, Alice Fitzwarren, the name of the real Whittington's wife, and is made Lord Mayor of London 3 times. Okay. The common belief that he served 3 rather than 4 times as Lord Mayor stems from the city's records Liber Albus, compiled at his request by the city clerk John Carpenter, wherein his name appears only 3 times as the remainder term of his deceased predecessor Adam Bame, and his own consequent term immediately afterwards appear as 1 entry for 1397. Okay, but that part just went over my head. Interesting. The bells. The bells. It's like a Quasimodo. Esmeralda. She loves me. Okay, interesting. Love it. I am slow rolling it today. I'm doing housework for now. Alana, is that you, darling? Oh, it is. The names seem to be coming up different. I'm getting bells for my wreath. Jeez, I'm behind on this wreath making. I'm not behind. I just do things at a different pace. What's we meant to be wreath making tomorrow on our call? You've not started yet. I had another idea, Alana, about making like a Christmas Yule log, like a chocolate cake. Anyway, we'll chat about that tomorrow. In the plans for today, yeah, that's what this reading's been saying about, like, it's so much is done up here. Let's carry on with these cards. Okay, so excuse me, the Lovers. Just that card's just come off here now. I'm taken to the cloud around the feminine here. So we've got Dick Whittington energy. It does look a bit panto. Okay. And normally feminines play the masculines and masculines play the dames. Masculines play the feminine roles in panto. Okay. So, do it. Okay. I've got to get the recipe up together. If you're talking about the Yule log, because Chevy says I've got to get the recipe right. Not the recipe right. What's it called? I want to call it like imperial measures. That stuff. Or was it that you... No, it's easy, wasn't it, Chevy? We've discussed this. That you can get the ingredients in America. We're the kids in America. Oh. I'm just the English girl. Okay. The offering of love. I actually feel that everyone needs to put their guards down, because it's like she doesn't see this coming, but it's like she knows it's coming, but she doesn't see it coming. She's on alert, but again, she's on guard. Oh, it's because she's been bitten before, like the snake. Yes, the ingredients might be different here. It's all good. We can do that. Well, we can do that in the middle of December, if you like. And then you'll have a Christmas Yuletide log. First, the wreath. The gratitude wreath. Okay, not grief. Not grief. It's time to appreciate. What am I picking up on here? See, there's this energy, it keeps blocking things out. It's intentional. Like, the feminine is so tapped in, tuned in, turned on, that it's like there can be no secrets, but it's nice for her to be surprised too. So some things are withheld for her own enjoyment. It's like being given a Christmas present, but you, even though it's wrapped up, you know what's underneath. That's no fun. So that's interesting, because I feel now the masculine is aware of this. So how does he come up with a surprise without the feminine picking up on it? Well, just let that go. Just ask the divine. Just say, can we organise surprises and not let the divine feminine in on the secrets just yet? I know we're not meant to have secrets, but I mean, some are fun, like presents. Oh, someone's presence is a secret. Because these are secrets that will be exposed. I mean, they're not asking the divine to keep this from the divine feminine, like, forever. Ah, that's what the divine's been asking the divine masculine. It's like, we haven't been asking you to keep this from the divine feminine forever. So off you go, off you trot. By the 21st, Bond. Gratitude Reef, Bond. Yes, Bond's going to be up for this. Alana said she really loved it when we done like our Easter bonnets and we needed some more fun. And so we organised something like off of the channel. And I haven't mentioned to the channel that you can join in. A bit selfish of me, really. Bond, we're doing a gratitude reef. Just think of the world card. Alana, you spoke about like wrapping, was it little scrolls in like ribbon and attaching it on. You can do what you want, but it's going to be a gratitude. It's got to have meaning. You've got to be able to explain it. So we're doing that. And we can organise for a live where, and you guys can send your photographs over of your wreaths and I can show them. And we can do, I don't know, I don't want to say a competition. We just, you guys can have a reading. I think I done that last time. You guys can have a reading if you want one. You haven't got to have a reading, but I can get you a reading over. That would be nice, as a gift from me to you. So if you participate in the gratitude reef Christmas, coming out of the matrix, entering newness, then once you sent your photograph over, I'll do you a reading for the new year and send that over to you. Okay, so I got gift tags I can tie onto the reef. That's a good idea, Sherry. Yeah. Okay, so we're being preoccupied, amusing ourselves. And it's like, well, whilst the masculine is thinking of ways to be able to amuse you. Oh, a bit chilly. I'm a bit chilly. Oh, no, you're so welcome. If you're talking about the reading, I'd love to give you guys a reading. It's been a while since I've read for any of you tribe members out there. We're not really them type of ladies, are we, that go desperately looking for personal readings. Gratitude is a worthwhile distraction, most definitely. Yes, thank you, Divine. Okay, he's got to cross over that stream. We're rolling on a river, and we're rolling. He's going to join the party. We like to party. We like to party. The Venga bus is coming now, along with the S Club 7 bus. Oh, Venga boys. So you got the S Club 7, Sherry's Club 7. The S Club 7 and the Venga boys. The Venga bus is coming, but it's by the Venga boys. Hey now, what's the matter with you? I don't know if they're the right words, but we're going to have a party. We like to party. Oh, S Club 7, Self-Love Club. Okay. Mr. King of Cups. Hello, he has that cup. See, can you see the progression again? The knight gives the cup to the king and says to him, what are you going to do with this cup? He says, I've got to give it to that family. And the cup. Tower. It's like too much. Had the epiphany, the lightning has struck. I want to say like, are we going back to the future? How many gigawatts do you need? 122. I don't think it is. I was watching that movie. Was it yesterday? I've forgotten how many is it gigawatts? But he had the idea. Okay, Doc, just what the doctor ordered. Doc had the idea of the flux thing. When he was he standing on, I don't know, the toilet? He was in the bathroom, standing on a toilet, and he hit his head. And then when Marty went into the future, back into the past, 1955, he had to go and find Doc, and Doc thought he was crazy until he told him, I know what happened this evening, you've had an idea for this, and he shows him it. We're taking you back to, what's it called? The capacitator. You heard gigawatts. Oh, that will get us going, won't it? That does, though. You know when you reminisce. It makes you giggle. You go over the funny things. But this masculine, that's what he's wanting, because he's planning, like, how to amuse you. The feminine surrendered. He can take his position. Wow. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. It's all coming in. If all these kings are coming in, you know what that means. All four kings, or the Emperor, the Divine Masculine, is in a culmination of all four kings. Oh, that would be like Lord. Wow. 4 times. It's only recorded 3 though. Oh, look at that worth. Bring in the Emperor. There he is, Alana. I've got spirit bombs. I got chills. They're multiplying. And I'm losing control. Do you know what? This masculine here wants to get involved in the feminine activities, the reef making, building the belief. So building, strengthening your faith. Look. He thinks that's a good idea. Good distraction. Okay. Needed. Now this here, even though this is a negative card, okay, doom and gloom, there's a lot of energy that's suppressed because you can tell by the arms folded. Maybe take a little self-note of how often do you fold your arms when you're talking, or just pay attention to it. That's all you need to do. When you're standing and talking to somebody, are your arms folded? Anyway, this here is the energy of focusing just on this, because like hanky-panky. This is unconditional love that's being offered. It's not just like a joyride. Because I feel if it's just a joyride, oh, my heart hurts. This masculine feels that will fade. It's like that won't stand the test of time. But it's like he has an issue with exhilaration. So he's looking at these 3 cups here. He just wants some hanky-panky. Don't take out your handkerchief. I don't want to cry. I just want a hanky-panky guy. So, okay, so shall we go back to like dicky bow ties? We can do that. So at work, we sell a tie box set that has a dicky bow tie and some cufflinks, matching cufflinks, and then a handkerchief. Now, I ask many men when I'm dressing them for a suit or selling a tie box, I say to them, do you know what the handkerchief is for? Now, the handkerchief is, well, it's a sign of the gentleman because ladies cry. And it's gentleman like to offer her his handkerchief. Well, we don't really want to be crying and needing like somebody to give us a tissue. Well, unless it's like tears of laughter. Don't want to cry, I just want to have fun. Okay. Cuckoo. Somebody really, well, quite a lot of people really, I know, because I've come across them, because I'm somebody that likes to have fun. And I've managed to have fun like for 48 years. I'm not doing too bad. And I'm going to carry on having fun because it's not a bad thing for me in comparison to people that choose not to have fun. Self-love club. I'm not them. I'm me. And I want to have fun. As much fun as I can possibly have this lifetime. No excuses. You put a spell on me, have I? And now you're mine, mine. He captured that reef. I wonder what would be, are we asking? Let's ask. Asking it is given, seeking ye shall find. Like the answer. Ask, the divine is given, seek, clues, synchronicities, intuitive, hearing the bells. Whatever it is, whatever gets your attention, seek and ye shall find. Oh, look at this. Come on. A divine offering of adventure. I mean, if you don't take the offering, that's going to be like a really sad story. Well, I'm not sure it's a story that you can, like, share. If the offer's not taken, I can't see how anybody's going to understand why you didn't take the offer. So that suppression energy leads to depression. It's like a dying of the soul. The divine's not going to allow that to happen, which we know because this masculine's pissed off. Why? Why me? Because you're capable. You're never given anything that you cannot handle. I felt the energy of like wanting to give it back to the divine. So it's like, I don't want this. I can't handle this. That's the thing. With the divine masculine, his soul, his higher self wants the connection. His ego, well, the ego has to be addressed. So, of course, the ego is not going to want to be addressed. That's deep shadow work. That's hard at looking at what you've done or what you're doing. Anyway, so I felt the energy of wanting to give it back to the divine. But over the course of time, this love has grown. And it's like every time you push it back to the divine and reject it, deny it, suppress it, it comes back at you like full force. I've just tapped like the fan. So it's just like thrown back in your face by sign synchronicities. So the love's wanting to grow. It's the only card that has flowers in the cups. The zest of time, unconditional love. It's like you have to come with no conditions. It's an acceptance of what is. Love knows what to do. Okay. 111. Is that what the time is where you are, Alana? 11:11 it is here. Justice. Okay. Come correct. This masculine has every intention of coming correctly. When you have the intention of coming correctly, then you'll be allowed access. You'll be able to see more. I feel the energy really is coming through is you've got to allow divine, okay, divine justice. It's like they're balancing out the sails. Are you ready to set sail? I'm noticing I've seen the pillars. In this card, there's only one here, the Tower. And then I saw it in the Moon card and the High Priestess. Wasn't allowed to talk about it in the High Priestess because it had BJ on it. A blowjob. 611 where you are, Gal Gal? The number of the lovers. Okay. We could talk about it in the Moon card. It's not need. I don't know what that means. Be telling me the weather report in London. Okay. But again, it's like signs like that. What was I saying? What was I thinking? And you have to like pay attention yourself to your own thoughts and words. Okay. Let's carry on. Sunshine's behind there. I'm hearing the song, Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone. It's always cold when she's away. How is the High Priestess? How's the High Priestess back here? I mean, all the cards are on the table. It's like a magic trick. How did that card get back in now? Taking that leap of faith towards the High Priestess. So, 0. Card number 2, the Magician. The Magician energy, that energy in that card is really the law of attraction. As above, so below, as within, so without. You've attracted this. You've attracted your attraction. Of course you have. It's more than a physical attraction. I'm singing Genesis. She seems to have an invisible touch, yeah. She reaches in and grabs right hold of your heart. I might have some crumpets for dinner. What's the thing to talk about, Lucy? Well, I was thinking about food. We've been on for 1 hour and 37 minutes. 1 hour and 9 minutes, 42 seconds. We went through the pile of the cards. So, what conclusion have we come to? I am eating lunch, are you? What are you having for lunch, Alana? Would you mind sharing? I'm still playing with these cards, it seems. I might have poached egg on toast. I think I'm going to have poached egg on toast. Tofu. Oh, that would be lovely, Bond. Bye, darling. The Empress has come out. And the Hierophant. And the Hierophant, the Divines, giving direction. Hi, Spotty Pony. How are you doing, Mariah? Everyone's name's coming up differently tonight. So, what was I going to say? Oh, Bond, thanks for that. I read once where... I don't know where. Don't be so quick with me. So, I read once and straight, it's like, where? I don't know. Okay, I've listened to a lot of material and I've read a lot of books. So, there's a lot in there. I can't always account where it come from. But, oh, I do remember. It was like a doctor from Hay House. And he can, like, see, like, what's wrong with your vessel. But he said about blueberries, wild blueberries being like the superfruit. I think his name's something like Andrew something. Anyway, under Hay House. But he said how to strengthen your faith was to acknowledge the sunset every evening, because you know for sure that that sun is going to rise the next day. Well, unless you make your transition overnight, but we're not talking about that. I'm talking about like physical transmission. You don't get to see the sunset. Well, you'd be the sunset, wouldn't you? You make your transition, you've just become all again. You're already the all. You've just been like segregated. Well, you've segregated yourself. Like, you take the vessel away and it's just, yeah. And because you got the vessel, you're like segregated, like your energy that's in you, and forgotten that it's part of the whole. That's what makes us so, like, fantastic, is that we get to create, like, physically. We get to bring the creations to life. And it's only us humans that can do that. So, that's exciting, isn't it? That's exciting. Acknowledge the sunset. It builds your faith. Okay? Just acknowledge it. You can find out easily what time the sunset is. Let me have a look and see what time the sunset is for me tomorrow. Oh, that's interesting. I just saw like a bright red bike that just come up. It's taken from a hotel chain called Citizen M, and they it's a funky hotel. Why am I taken to funkypigeon.com? And if you use Funky Pigeon, what am I looking for? The weather. What time's the sunset tomorrow, please? We can ask our phones these things nowadays. I don't bother. I don't have that turned on. The sunset tomorrow is at 15:57. And the sunrise is at 0741. So in the morning, the sun rises at 0741 and it's going to set at 15:57 tomorrow. I'm aware of that. When that sun is setting, all you have to do is acknowledge it. Obviously, try and look outside. Come out of your box and do that. And it will strengthen, build your faith. Okay, so thanks for that. A medical intuitive, yes. That's who he is. If Andrew, someone, I'm sure it is. If you researched Hay House and ask who the medical intuitive is, it will give you the answer. I'm sure it's Andrew. Don't think it's Stephen. Andrew, something along those lines. Okay, shall we finish with a message from the Journey of Love? And then I'm going to go and enjoy my Saturday night. Saturday night at the movies. Who cares what picture we see? What shall I might carry on watching Back to the Future. We've got a few cards that's relevant. This comes in with this colour. It says Dance of the Planets. Card number 56. I want to read what this painting is called. Oh, where's the book? The box, the book. Sometimes it's best just to sit still and hope the book comes to light. Is it right in front of me? Normally the answer's right in front of you, isn't it? It is. Okay, 56. Joyriders. Lifetime joyriders. It can be your legacy. It is your legacy. It's to have fun. I like that though. Because the masculine here feels as if that's unsustainable. Is that the right way to say that? Unsustainable. If you think that, then you're right. If you feel that you can be on this joyride, well, and skid into, I don't know, the urn, I don't want to be buried, really. Burn me. I'm sure many have wanted to. Like a witch status. My nephew said to me once, he said, Lucy, back in the day, you would have been burnt on the stake. I said, I'm aware of that. Thank you. "56. Joyriders. She said, hello, you fool, I love you. Come on, joy the joyride. There are forces larger than your own personal destiny at work in your life now. Although they are not inharmonious to you, you may feel as though you are being blocked from, or on the other hand, rocketed towards the heavens on a roll that nothing can derail. Okay, so we picked up the energy of being on a roll. That blocking energy, I feel the divine feminines. Okay, you may feel as if you are being blocked from, and then on the other hand, rocketed towards the heavens on a roll that nothing can derail. Either way, the planets are dancing as they will, and there is an effect upon your destiny. It was meant to be at this time. From rising, I want to say Venus rising. Venus rises. From rising, there will be gentle rest to recover before rising again. And from restraint, there will be propulsion into greater stratospheres. All things in time, according to the wisdom of greater cycles. It is okay to trust in the cosmic cycles and divine timing. After all, what point is there to rush to the bus stop if the bus doesn't depart until tomorrow? And what point is there to hold back if you are ready and set to go? Trust in the timing and rhythm of your life now, especially if it seems out of your control. That is the dance of the planets happening through you. A lot of planets are in retrograde right now. They are. What's that say? Gatorade. Is that correct, Alana? Is that just a word that I don't know? Gatorade. Thank you. It is about my trip. I needed to hear this description. Awesome. Let's carry on. This oracle brings you a message. Pray that the planetary forces funnel blessings of grace and unconditional love, mercy and joy to you now. As a joke. Gatorade. The Lovers, 57. 1557 is the sunset tomorrow. I'm not going to forget, am I now? 1557. The Lovers. Let's carry on reading this message. Oh, okay. Pray that the planetary forces funnel blessings of grace and unconditional love, mercy and joy to you now, that their movements through your life may happen in such a way that you can make the most of it. These are the times when big shifts are possible, supported by cosmic movements, so pray for grace and then enjoy the ride. Pray for grace. Yeah? Okay. That's all you've got to do is pray for grace and then enjoy the ride. We're praying for grace. If you hadn't, I mean, you don't know what to do, put your hands together and pray for grace. Okay. That's it. I pray for grace. Yeah? Let's read this poem. It's not complicated. We don't need to make it complicated. There doesn't have to be some kind of regimented setup, shrine. I mean, you can have that stuff, but it's not necessary. Talk to you, your higher self. That's the divine. Yeah? Outside of your vessel, your higher self. Not your trapped, programmed, egotistical, people will think I'm crazy state. Who cares? We don't care. You learn not to care about what they say, okay? They lack vision. They lack spirit. They don't lack spirit, do they? We've all got the spirit in us. Okay. So in those days, time was ours, and we walked in the rain and held each other's hands. Your lips warm against my skin, and your soul melting into mine, as night became morning, amongst the cobblestone walks of now forgotten places we called ours. Okay, past life connection. So this was agreed, written many lifetimes ago. When you understand the connection, you understand that along the lifetimes, you've learnt lessons and you come back and you're not meant to keep repeating those lessons lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Well, this is the lifetime that you're going to wake up. This is the lifetime when you're going to get it. Okay? As night became morning, amongst the cobblestone walks of now forgotten places we called ours. Okay. Amnesia, we're born and we have amnesia. We've like forgotten our spiritual plan. That's what Mark Twain was trying to get at. The two most important days of your life, the day you're born and the day you remember why. Okay, the next card is Legacy of Light. For sure, it's another level. Another level. I always want to sing that when I hear another level. No, I don't want to be alone. You're not meant to be alone. Not for the whole duration of the journey, of the lifetime. 53. I think that says turquoise dream. I feel something's happening in the dream state. Yeah, it does. Turquoise dream. Oh, hang on. No, sorry. That's not it. Oh, did you see that fly over? This card, this painting is called One Soul. One Soul. Universe. One song. Uni. One verse. Song. That's how Wayne Dyer describes it. One soul. Let's read this. 53. That turquoise dream is the ancient ones. Okay, we need to read the poem that's here. It says, we winged our way to distant places and walked along remembered faces of lives we knew we lived some time before. And like a bud about to flower, having reached its appointed hour, we watch ourselves begin to open in the warm touch of spring. Okay, legacy of light. You are called to bear light, to carry forward the legacy of a spiritual lineage of wisdom and deep service to the earth. This is when he's like frowning, screwing his face up. I've shuffled the cards, so I can't get them cards back out, but we know what the message was. He gets over it. He will come to appreciate it. Like, that really needs to go on the masculine's gratitude reef. The honour. It actually says here, honour. But first we have another sentence. You are a part of that spiritual lineage, a belonging that extends through generations past and generations yet to come. It's important. Honour the importance of your task and realise that you are a light bearer, that you carry a legacy of consciousness and embodiment of light upon this earth to share for the betterment of future generations. And all I can hear is to stop fucking about. It's like your life's not here for you to fuck about with. Well, you can, if you want to. But we're talking about greatness. Okay. It's for the betterment of future generations. I want to make mention of, like, don't be a complainer in this world. People, when I come across them and they're complaining, I ask them what the solution is. And if they don't have a solution, I tell them to be quiet. Keep your complaints, not even to yourself. Don't complain. If you don't have a solution, don't be part of it. Don't join in the complaining and the whinging. And what's the solution then? And you'll hear people tell you that it will never change. Our world will never change. That technology will just take over and there's no way that we can bring back beneficial traditions. Traditional ways that really do serve our interactions as humans. Bringing back ladies and gentlemen. Alana's telling Sherry that she's not laughing at her candle, she's laughing at what I'm saying. Are we the ones that are going to be having to pull out our handkerchiefs? So I don't want to be the masculine. I don't want to wear the suit. Have the fucking suit. You wear the suit. You be the one to offer the handkerchief to a lady, rather than a lady having to wipe her own eyes. We lack gentlemen. No, not to say that, because obviously that's negative. Gentlemen are on the increase. Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single ladies. So put your hands up. Single-minded. Single-minded? Open-minded, but single-minded. Single-minded is like the self-love club, trusting your own direction, being the director of your own journey. Independent. but not codependent. Let's carry on with this message. Whew. Got a bit out of control. I feel like the masculine's got a bit out of control, really. Okay. You love them? You love the men? Me as well. I love gentlemen. Absolutely love. And I want to say, like, respect a gentleman. Because of the contrast of not many gentlemen around. I work in a gentleman's store. There are gentlemen. There are men that still make the effort every day. And I've been having chats, and I was having a chat today about a gentleman that come in. Well, actually two have. I've had a busy couple of days, okay? Been busy. Shirts, suits, like 3 suits I was fitting at the end of the day today. And I've got to get them in quickly, so I've got to order them because they all seem to be the same size suits. And I don't have like the amount that they need. But that's cool. That was brilliant because I just suited them, sized them, and then I had to contact my boss to say I need these suits, like, and I don't think he's in the country at the moment, but he was quick. Like, he said, that's fine. Hopefully, like, they'll be with you for Monday. I'm like, it's Saturday night, like 6 p.m. And I think he's in Sri Lanka at the moment. So they're 5.5 hours in front. And I receive a message saying, okay, they're ordered. This is what I've got. And double check with me. And I'm like, thank you so much for getting them ordered. Like, do you think they'll be with me by the end of next week? He said, I'm hoping they'll be with you Monday. I mean, that's happy days, isn't it? That's being in the flow. So obviously the gentleman, I'll call him on Monday. That's when he's expecting me to give him a call. But he thinks they're going to be ordered on Monday, not they might be arriving. And so he's going to have them. And that's going to be brilliant. He can come in. I get him fitted properly with them. But men have been coming in and buying shirts just to wear, like, casually every day. So some pattern shirts rather than just plain ones. And that's what I've been noticing. I forgot they are, in fact, not extinct. They're not extinct. There isn't that many. The ones that do role model gentlemanness, they're confident. Yeah. And why do you think they're confident? Because they're dressed like a gentleman. You try dressing like a lady. And acting not like a lady. You feel uncomfortable. So once you step into that, you feel good. You feel good. I love seeing that. I love seeing that at work when you see the transformation. They pull back the curtain, it's like, come on. And they feel good. And then they're holding themselves differently. It's like dress to impress. Okay. I encourage it. And then I have people that will come in and say, you'll never see me in a suit. And I think they just feel uncomfortable. Cheers to dressing to impressing. Can I put the little dicky bow on? I can. Do you like that? Hufflepuff. That would be nice. Maybe the feminines need to kind of relax into a Hufflepuff state of being and allow the masculines to become the Gryffindors. We're going to slay the Slytherins. And I'm not sure about the Ravenclaws, they can just do them. Okay, let's get back to this. My little dicky bow tie. Glasses, glasses. Cheers, cheers. I've got no drink in there. There's a little dribble. Okay. Let's get this reading wrapped up. It's been interesting. Always is. Honour the importance of your task and realise that you are a light bearer, that you carry a legacy of consciousness and embodiment of light upon this earth to share for the betterment of future generations. May the ancestors of your lineage bless you with unconditional love and devotion as you carry the light forward now. Blessed be. Blessed be. This oracle says to you that you have connected more powerfully with a source of spiritual guidance and instruction that is helping you fully activate your divine life mission and purpose. It is confirmation that however you are choosing to live your life is in the service to the light, whether it be obviously so to others or not, and that your personal growth and personal path are helping the greater human soul evolve. You are acknowledged as a jewel of light upon this earth, an important link in a heavenly chain of divine awakening. What was coming through to me yesterday and today was about, well, love will conquer all. Love is conquering all. If you're not going to allow it to, then you're going to be moved out of the way. Love conquers all. We've all heard this, yeah? We've been told this. Who chose to believe that all you need is love? The Beatles. Some of us do believe in love and that love will conquer all. Love is conquering all. Who else are going to be the change agents? I believe. Always have done. I'm not settling for a life half lived. I've lived half of it. Now it's for the next part. And it isn't about like retiring and stopping. Not in that sense. It's about allowing the inspiration, the motivation, creation to come through. Love always wins. Love will save the day. Love will save the day. Who believes that love will save the day? Too fucking right. Okay. This oracle also brings confirmation, if needed, that relationship issues that are arising for you now are not only about your own personal healing, but about healing the emotional legacy of your ancestral lines. To do this, you may wish to journal, dance or meditate, or dedicate a yoga practice to the healing of your ancestral inheritance, and ask that your own relationships be assisted through the karmic grace of your ancestors to step into more consciousness of love now. Okay. Ask that your own, let's pray for that. Let's pray for that. We're asking, yes? Ask. Ask that your own relationships, so may my own relationships be assisted through the karmic grace of my ancestors that allows me to step into more consciousness of love now. Thank you very much. Ask me. Love will save the day. Should we read this poem? I measure time in years, in memories and good friends. Thanks for helping me to see I can count the special ones on my hand that I can count on you. I'm taken to Bruno Mars. You can count on me. I'll count on you. Is that the actual? Be there. I'm going to visit a place where I commune with my ancestors. Oh. Okay, they're waiting. Ask. Amen. Yes. Yes, ask. Amen. That's it. Ask and you shall receive. Let's not complicate this. Life is not complicated. You can make it complicated if you want to, or you can make it easy. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, and I'll be there. Okay, one more. Should we go to the Lover's Oracle? I want to read the lyrics. Well, we can sing it. Can we sing it? If we like. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. When we find out what we're made of, when we are called to help our friends in need, you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there, 'cause that's what friends are supposed to do. Oh yeah. I sound like I'm Elf. The movie, Elf. If you're tossing and you're turning, if you're tossing. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I'll remind you. Oh, when we find out what we're made of, when we are called to help our friends in need, you can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it. What the fuck? These 2 cards were in the bottom here, underneath. This one says, you're manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. Come on, guys. You really can't. You're singing with me. I hope you're a bit more in tune than what I am. We're fine-tuning it now. Treasure, that is what you are. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. I think we should just leave it on that note. This was a really beautiful message. It's a really beautiful vibration. I am very appreciative, okay, for this feeling, for this knowing. I am grateful for knowing. Okay, perfect, perfect. Really good reading. Love it. Spot on, straight from the start. Okay. Right, I love you all. I love you all too. Chevy says, love you all. Lucy says, love you all. I'm sure Alana does. Bon does. Mariah. I love you all. I was going to say I love you all you ladies. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Okay. You need that deck? Which one, Mariah? The Lover's Oracle? Okay. Yes, thank you. You're so welcome. I will, I'll give you ladies a call tomorrow. Mariah, I'm talking to Alana and Sherry. Darling, we're going to arrange it when I receive a message from you. 3:30? Is that the time I'm calling tomorrow? I know this. I know the answer to this. I'll call you at 3:30 and I'll have a chat with you guys tomorrow. Okay, right. Okay, take care. Yes, I think so. No, we know so. 3:30. Okay. I don't need to be questioning that. We know so. I'll speak to all of you tomorrow in the morning. We'll have God's gift for you, day number 5. There's no point delivering it if the bus, there's no point being at the bus stop if the bus isn't coming until tomorrow. So there's no point delivering you the news of your message if it's not meant to be dealt until tomorrow. Okay. I'm looking forward to catching up as well. Right. Take care. Much love. Sweet dreams. Turquoise dreams. Your ancestors are waiting to have a chat with you. Take care. Much love. Remember, love is conquering all. Be prepared.